I have an idea of the path I want to take in Dead Cells. Because I want to take a very specific path. I'm going to restart the run. This is technically... Oh, the mouse is fixed, yeah. Because I have been playing this game a bit in my off time. Oh yeah, I have no weapon. There we go. I have been playing this game a bit in my off time to try and just grind through it. Actually, I don't really give a damn about any of you. I give a damn about where I can find the exit, because I want to get that 2-minute mark. Get some quick kills on the way there, that'd be nice. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. What time are we on? I'm gonna activate this. Okay. Let me see if I can get some quick kills. I'm looking to get some very quick kills here. Oh, I'll take a chest as well. Blowgun. Poison. Oh, poison. Nice. Oh, come on. What am I on? 21. Alright. If I can't find it by the next... No, fine. I'm getting out, because I want the 2-minute mark. I want that 2-minute bonus. Oh, that was a difficult one. Yeah, I want the 2-minute bonus. And then after this, I can focus on getting the kills. Machete and pistol. Topaz, or I can take the barricade. I'm good on weapons for now. I'll take the barricade actually. And what setting is it on currently? No. Yeah. Let's just put the poison setting on it. So yeah, like I say, I've been playing this game. I've been trying to do the Castlevania DLC, but so I'll do this. There we go. I've been trying to do the Castlevania DLC. Final boss caused me a fair bit of trouble. Melee. So we are going to take the we'll take the castle this time around, because we don't want to go through the castle. We actually want to go through the throne. I forget what it's called. Like the throne room. Where is? Oh, actually, yes. Yes, I do want speedrun mode, because then hopefully that'll give me... Oh, there you go. Right now, all these details. But I'm probably still going to spend all my time checking every single nook and cranny, because that's what I do. No, I saw, what did I see? Oh yeah, I saw there was an event going on. The Triple I initiative. Ow. I'm an idiot. Basically, sort of like, instead of AAA, say Triple I. So like highlighting indie games that actually have like a budget with them. This is not good stuff for me. Oh, mechanism, man. Gotta go down here. Trying to play this game fast is not easy. No, I saw a few things that piqued my interest. I'll have to look at the Steam page when I'm done with the stream, because there was definitely some interesting things. No, my tendency. I need every single enemy. I cannot let an enemy survive. I have to kill each and every single one of them. I can activate. But no, I sort of. Look, it's not that I don't enjoy watching, you know, stuff like that, but it's just like there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Ugh. Can I grab onto that again? There we go. There's just so many of them. Like it's sort of. That's the thing with the video games industry right now, is that there's so many games out that trying to sort of sift through them is almost near impossible. It's a near impossible job to try and sift through each and every single one of them. No, I don't have enough. No, I don't want to go to prison. I want to take the castle. And at some point, it's just like you get to a point where it's just like, do you get? There was a stat which was like 90% of people on Steam are playing games that are like 6 years or older, something like that. And like none of them are actually playing new games. Everyone is just playing old games. And can I be honest? Can you blame them? Like, you know, especially with the, you know, we've been talking recently about the price of new games and how much they are. Like, why would you, you know? Like, why would you spend money on new games when you can just play old games? Like, be honest. How many games have you got in your Steam library? Because I know I've got a fair bit in mine. Ah, damn, I lost my combo. You know, I've got a fair amount of games. You might even see a few of them in future. But like, why would you know, especially when games... Think about the way that games work on PC, not on console, on PC. Game comes out, you buy it. No. I keep getting out of that. Game comes out. It goes on for full price, or it goes on for like a little, like, you know, launch discount. And then, what? 6 months later. Okay. There we go. And then 6 months later, it goes on discount on a Steam sale. Like, why would you ever buy games full price on Steam? Because that's the beauty of Steam. And it kind of has ruined the economy of games a bit. Because games have sort of, they've not necessarily become worthless, but Steam has definitely like devalued the value of games, because you can just buy it for so cheap. Is that a bad thing? I mean, in an age where video games are so expensive, it's hard to say, you know. I think at the end that's personal choice, to be perfectly honest. And I think that's up to you, the consumer, to decide if devalue, you know, games going so cheap so quickly, if that is a bad thing or not. Me personally, no. Well, look, it helps get discovery in, and it helps with the longevity of games as well. Like, you know, I'm playing a, God, you know, how old is this game, you know? This game is, you know, quite old for what it is. In fact, the developers are now working on a new game. But here I am, still playing this game. And it got supported with content for so many years. So it does help with the longevity of games, but the value of games, like, it almost feels like you have to underprice your game in order to sell it. Like, you know, say you want to sell your game. Say you want to sell your game at I'm trying to I don't really want to put money into you because I'm probably going to lose you. But say you want to put your game in at £30, let's say. And you want to sell your game for £30. Depending on the type of game it is, people will look at it and think, you know what, that game doesn't really justify £30 because it's not XYZ. You know, it doesn't feature this metric. It's why, like, so many, the length of it's why so many developers try to, like, just absolutely stuff their games with content, because it's like they can then justify charging that much for it, and so they just stuff it with filler. None of it's actually good. None of it's, you know, good and that people want to play it, but they just put filler in. Because they have to justify the price tag. And they know that people won't pay an extortionate amount if it's a, you know, if it's only like a 5-10 hour game. People will be, oh, that's tempting, but no. I want to go. Do I want to go in undercut? I need to find a new. I need to find a new melee weapon, and I want to do some healing first. So actually, we are going to explore. Yeah, because this melee weapon's ran its course really, and this is sort of like my main. This melee weapon will be my main way of attack, so I need something new. I need something quicker actually. But that's why, you know, you get so many games filled with bloat. It's because publishers are trying to justify their extortionary tags. They're trying to justify the extraordinary prices, like, you get 100+ hours out of it. It's like, okay, but is that 100+ hours actually any good? Like, am I actually getting 100 hours worth of content out of it? Or am I just getting 40 hours worth of content? Yeah. Am I just getting 40 hours of content disguised as 100 hours? Like, I thought I didn't have some speed then. No. There we go. So it's like, are you a stat? What are you? Oh, I've discovered something new. Let's get down there. So like, oh, you just drop that. Ooh. So like, yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought now. So like, if, say, and the thing is, like, not only does this affect like big game developers, but this also affects smaller game developers as well. Because I think, thank goodness you're here, they sold that game for I think like £15-20, and the game's only like 2 to 3 hours. It's not a long game, and I think people are like, oh my, they're charging how much for you know, for £15-20? I expect and it's like, because that's the question: is would you rather play 2 hours of greatness or 20 hours of mediocrity? You know, genuine question. Put that there. Like me, I'd rather play 2 hours of greatness. Like, some of the best games I've played over the past number of years have been short games. Thinking Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, Unpacking. What else? What else has been short? No, those are the ones that come to mind when I think of like short games that are worth it, because it doesn't matter if they're, you know, it doesn't matter about the length. The fact is that they've managed to cram in so much into the time that just the quality that they bring is worth the value alone. And yet, because of the way that the PC market has gone, people now justify price via how long they're going to play it for. And so it's a bit, it's, well, I've never liked it personally. I've never liked the idea of like, oh, you know, if you're charging such and such, you need to be this long, you know, or stuff like that. It doesn't work, because like, again, there's no one time. Everyone will play games differently. You know, a game that could take someone 5 hours could take someone else 10 hours. And that's nothing to do with the game, that's just with the person who plays it. But also, well, say, I think I mentioned this, but the problem is I have a memory like absolute arse. I have a memory like a sieve. So I can't remember if I've already talked about this. Plus as well, I'm trying to play a game, and it's difficult to remember things when talking about games. But, oh, this is the Master's, yeah, the Master's Keep. Is there anything else? A shop. Okay, we'll take the shop. But we're not going to take anything else. I'm not bothered about the enemies up there. I think that's story. I'm not bothered about story. But there is also this sort of like race to the bottom, if you will. What level is mine? Yeah, take it. I'm going to keep the staff for now. I'm going to take the Black Knight. Oh, and where is the Black Knight? Wasn't the Black Knight over here? Oh, oh, there we go. Black Bridge is there. It's also sort of encourages like race to the bottom, especially with like all like the Steam sales. It's like, you know, you've got to be like putting your game on like massive discount in order for people to buy it. So in the end, people only end up buying it when it's like dirt cheap, or it's in a bundle or something like that. Yeah, I'll take Vengeance. And so it's sort of, it's definitely messed up the marketplace. I think it's messed up people's idea of pricing. But Triple I mean, yeah, I'm all for Triple I. You know. I'm all for the idea of triple I. That's a great initiative. The idea that and I want to try and oh no! You jumped at me, you ass! I wanted to do it damageless. Oh, ease me off. I wanted to try and do it damageless, but I couldn't do it. No. But no, triple I is... I don't know if it's a term that it'll catch on. I don't know if triple I will be something that catches on. But I'm all for it. I'm all for the idea of triple I. You know, if triple I becomes the new double A, I'm for it. Like... that would be great if triple I became the new double A, because again, what I was talking about a few days ago, double A is dead right now. It needs to come back because the triple A industry is just it's just killing itself, basically. The AAA industry right now is just killing itself, and just the economics of it all is just... I mean, it's been this way for years. It's been unsustainable for years and absolute years and years. And we all, you know, the pandemic especially brought on, not the demise of AAA, because I don't think AAA will ever truly die off, but it definitely brought a change, and I think definitely you are seeing a lot less AAA games, and sort of how AAA games are made and how they're produced. Because the thing is, and I forget who was talking about this, but one of the big reasons why there's so many microtransactions in modern day video gaming is because they have to do it, because they haven't raised the price of video games in so long, you know. Well, that's the argument anyway. The argument is that the price of video games hasn't really gone up a lot in many years. No. And so trying to justify a price increase to a lot of people is just not something that they can do, basically. And so it's... they've now introduced like these new monetary, you know, season passes and all these other ways of bringing in additional money, basically, to try and I'm gonna die. All these like different ways to try and profit and to try and make up the additional money. And I get it. Here's my question though. Why not just make a good game? You know, have any of them tried that, you know? It's because their target's way too high. What was the not the original Tomb Raider, but the Tomb Raider reboot. The original one of the Square Enix. I remember news stories coming out about that, and the metrics for it were just ridiculous. I can dodge this, can't I? I think I can dodge this. Hello. Oh, is the fish command not working? Hold on, because everything's already set up. So there was no sensitive information. So that is a relief. Oh god. That was a you come in, you destroy the stream and whatnot. Wait, was my IP address on there? Do I have to double check? Do not. Oh, say. I've heard it. I was talking to myself. No, I didn't know. That was a joke. That was a joke. It's actually nice to have someone here. I feel like I've been talking to myself for the past 2 weeks. But no, it's nice to see you, Annie. It's nice to know that you're doing well. What was I talking about before you came in? Yeah, double... Oh no, if Alright, fine, I'll take the Forgotten Sculpture. I don't want to take this. I want to take the bridge. Heart rate? Can't feel it. No, yeah, upgrade to that, upgrade that. Victims freeze. Sure, why not? No, I want to see the... I want to see the AA industry come back. Because the AA, like during like the Xbox 360 and PS2, that was a fantastic era. That was a brilliant era for video games. And just like everything that era brought in terms of like just in terms of like the types of games that we got all sorts during that era. And we just got, you know, so many because that was the thing, people weren't afraid to take risks, because that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem with the AAA industry right now, is no one is prepared to take risks. I am not taking you, because there is far too much money put into video games nowadays that no one is prepared to take a risk. Where's that secret? Oh, Gardener's Key. Oh well, no, we don't have the Gardener's Key. Because we didn't go through the... We went through the castle instead. But no, there's just far too much money in AAA. It's too big to fail. Oh yes, no, that's what I was going to talk about. The original Tomb Raider reboot back in 2013, 13, I want to say, if my memory serves me correctly. It sold 4 million, and it was good. You know, it got a lot of plaudits, and it was hailed as a success. Apart from Square Enix, because for Square Enix, they decided that it was a failure because they just had ludicrous targets. They had targets of like 10 million. Like, the numbers they wanted were like Call of Duty levels of sales. That was what they wanted. And it was just like, did you really think you were going to get, you know, that level of sales for your game? It was never going to happen. And yet, they believed so. And in their eyes, it was just a failure. I honestly don't know what was going through Square Enix's mind during that era. Because they you know, they just thought they were the bee's knees at that point. And, you know, they were good. They were really good. They were putting out some impressive games. But they honestly thought that they could be like the Activision of the day, you know, that they could sell 10 million plus with Tomb Raider, and it was just never gonna happen. Because again, Tomb Raider was a good series. Is it 10 million plus? No, it's not 10 million plus. So it just... metrics have always been overblown by big publishers. And just like... Okay, key. They've always been overblown by publishers. And just so many publishers just thinking they can be the next thing. Because that's the problem. Is that so many, you know, so many saw the growth. Yeah, take it. Oh, wait. You know what, I'm going to put this in the backpack just in case. Oh, nice. I'm not going to put that in the backpack. I do need to get poison on this though. I do need to get poison state on this though. Because that's sort of the big thing. What the heck is going to mind me? Trip key. So yeah, like... So yeah, so no. I think at some point I am going to go and watch back the showcase. Because it looks interesting. Again, it's called the III Initiative Showcase. And I'm curious to see what it had to offer. Oh, am I going to... Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, you know what I'm getting out of here? I'm getting out of here. No. Oh, I don't like this weapon. Alright, broadsword is not my weapon. Broadsword is not my weapon. Right. Let me take a very quick break. and then I'll be back. We will finish this run. I still haven't found, oops, sorry. I still haven't found, I still haven't found a, I don't guess what it is. Might as well go in some of these, why not? What is this? Yeah, feel damage. No, I'll keep the cluster grenades for now. As well. No, it's been nice to play this game again. I feel like we worked so hard to go through this game. And like I say, I did play it for a bit after I stopped streaming it. And just sort of working my way through the bosses. I was trying to do the Dracula boss. And just like the Dracula boss was something else, let me tell you. No. Okay, so I'm chipping this guy down with poison damage. Probably the way I'm going to go with this. Oh, nice. That was a good kill. That quick bow is going to serve me well. So now I just need a strong melee weapon to go with it. Bone? Bone is probably a bit too... No, we need to find something in the next room. We need to find something in the next level. Yeah, High Peak Castle, that's where we're going, because we have completed a run using High Peak Castle. So we're going to take that. Oh, the door's open. Lovely. Because we can't take Dracula's Castle anymore, because we've been through Dracula's Castle, so it's closed off. So instead we'll take the High Peak Castle and we'll challenge this lot instead. And we'll challenge King's Right Hand Man. That's probably our best bet for getting a completed run. If anything else, it's like a danger. Ooh. I'm going to take the Impaler. I am going to put this in the backpack though. But the Impaler is quite quick. This might just give me the damage that I need. Give me a bit. Oh, pushing up against the wall. I really panicked for a second. Ooh, yes, we're gonna go smash, smash, smash. I genuinely panicked. If I dox myself with that, because it even says on it, don't show it on stream. You might be... yes. Well, we'll clear the cluster grenades for you. Because, like... I had a real panic of, like... oh my god. Why is it not working for you? Hang on. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to hide that. Yeah, see, that's not showing anything. Yeah. See, that's now doing. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do that. And I'll just set it off for you. There we go. It's a love thing. No, I did genuinely have a panic. I was like, oh my god, what has happened? But thankfully, looking at that and reviewing it, there's no sensitive information on there, or at least there's no like stream key or IP address or anything like that. So thankfully the VOD is safe. I have had to do that before. Why do you panic every time I see the word? What, the bird? Bird is the word? It's just because it's not working for some reason, and I don't know why it's not working. I know they've been having problems, because apparently Twitch has updated their API. So they're having problems with that, apparently. Oh, don't whirl me in. Oh, no, 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 heal. Oh, these swirly MFers. But no, thankfully it's not showing any personal information. I do wonder why today, because I have been testing it out. I've, been periodically testing it, and like, it's been working, so like, I wonder why today of all days it just doesn't want to work. It's a bit of an odd one. Oh, key to the castle. Oh, you died. Oh, lovely. No, I take another one. Yeah, I don't have an amulet, so I'm not able to like. I'm not. Oh, for God's sake! I'm not able to protect myself against damage. That's probably the biggest concern I have right now. Is that I am tanking a lot of damage. What's this? Oh, initiative. What is this? D&D? Hmm? Also, I love that it's the crawlers. It's a little. No, not interested in you. My hope. Oh, hello. Oh, right, okay. Let's climb back up. My hope is that if all goes well, this will come up in under an hour. assuming that I complete the run, I'm going to get away from you. And that'll be the first complete run since I cannot believe what? I don't know what they're talking about. I haven't enabled anything. Annie, you can keep trying that, but you're not going to find anything. Because I have not opened up any kind of shop whatsoever. I wouldn't know how to do such a thing. Oh, you. Oh! No. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. What do you do, fish? You fish to get on the leaderboard. Admittedly, the leaderboard... Oh, I'm out of health potions. Oh, I could die. Oh, don't say I'm going to get 0 and 2. Don't tell me I'm going to get 0 and 2. No, I don't want to go 0 and 2. We have perfect runs. We had perfect runs last week. Okay, now I need to lock in. Because I am on like last hit. Okay, now I need to lock in. Now I need to lock in. Dies. Well, it'll make a great short. And I die at the end of it. Brilliant! We're 0 and 2. We're 0 and 2. That annoys me.